at Fest. Oh, got it. You're always in touch with them at Fest and Fling to do your pictures and a minute or two conversations and stuff like that. This is completely different. We were all in the pool, just coming up with, brainstorming and coming up with things. Or Hillary went to the beach once. We all went to the beach one day, and then she went back and went with a whole set of people. You're just moving around, networking with all these people. I met a lot of people I'd never met. I met people I'd never seen. And then they did a team building exercise that was a lot of fun. You walked in the door and they gave you a bandana. And then whatever color bandana that was, you went to that table and that was your team. So I was with Melissa Corbin, and that was the only one I even knew on that team. So it gave us an opportunity to work with each other and fit the puzzle together to accomplish the task and stuff. So you get to know people in a lot of different ways, but everybody that is here, they're focused, they're here to learn, to bring home to our teams and share good ideas of what's working and what's not working for them and how to change it up. And I mean, it's just really, really good information. And I was trying to flip through my notes real quick, and she said the one thing that I took away with Rudy was about the battery. That was just really good. And then I'm going to flip through real quick and hit some highlights. I would have done this had I known I was doing this, but I didn't. Talking about the importance, Holly Perry's talking about the importance of her vision board. And that was really, really good. It was something I'd never heard before. I mean, we've all heard about a vision board, but her story with hers was really cool. And then, let's see. Staying positive with all the crap going on out there in the world, staying positive and moving in the same direction together. Let's see what else. There's oh gosh, 80% of your time. Who was it that said it? I think it was Rudy. Let me see.
It was Rudy.
Yeah. There you go. He was talking about 80% of our time should be spent on new business, enrolling people, and that's out of our time during the week. 19% devoted to personal training or training for the business, reading a book, self-development, anything like that, and 1% spent on problems. So that's telling you where our focus should be, is just enrolling and teaching, like Hillary said, and like we know, products work. If we get them on there and we show them what to do, spend that first 8 days with them, and they're good to go and good to talk about it. But just work on the 80% of what is actually income producing for us and growing our teams.
And specifically on your business is what he meant too. Like, not you working somebody else's business or doing things and not in an ugly way at all, but like not doing things for your team, for them. You know what I mean? Like you inspire your team, you work with your team, you help them and everything, of course, but you don't do everything for everybody else. You still have to grow your front line and work on your own business, and learn how to delegate and stuff, because other people aren't going to know what to do and be able to be independent and take initiative if you don't allow them to do that and, let them take the reins and stuff. And another thing that I liked with how they give you the nuggets of what to actually do and how to apply all this stuff is got some really good ideas about like sipping seas and what to do at these little parties. We don't have to make a big production of doing huge events and city meetings and stuff. It can be small little gatherings at somebody's house or a restaurant of just a handful of people, And who was it that said that all of their big runners and executives and aboves have come from those smaller gatherings, because you can be more one. Yeah, Robin. And then we had I got some good ideas about doing little games at those. I wrote some notes down that I'll share or whatnot.
Yeah, that's true. And Robin focused on, and Mark did too, he was bringing it back that our compensation plan is built on us growing our front line and our front line growing their front lines and down the things. So what we have to be careful of is, say, Nancy's on here, she's my front line. When I'm helping Nancy, or back, say she just signed up and I'm helping Nancy, and I'm going to teach her and not enable her. And the goal is that she repeats what I'm doing. So we want to make sure we're doing the things we need to be doing and make it easy to teach them, so that she can go to her frontline person that she enrolls and get them through their 8 days. And again, it doesn't get diluted, like Hillary's my fourth line. So we want to make sure when we get to our fourth line, it's not diluted and half done. And that's up to each one of our 4 levels to make sure that doesn't happen. So we're going to have, but what?
But if your front line is not doing it, it's up to you to go to your second level and treat them like your front line, because there could be somebody magic in your first 4 levels. Right. So that's one thing that he also focused on was, he gave us a chart of how many enrollments you need in your first 4 levels in order to get to these ranks. So if your people are point blockers, or your people are just sitting back, not working and not helping the people on your first 4 levels, then go and find that gold, because I've said for years and years and years, there is a gold mine in your back office, and you've got to, your company, your own business is built on your first 4 levels, specifically more your first 2. But again, if you've got people that aren't doing the work and aren't stepping up and doing what they're supposed to do, you can have a Robin Packard in your 3rd level that somebody above them is not working and know what to do. So dig down. If you know somebody, if you've signed somebody up or they're new or they don't know, you've got to, like Vickie said, you've got to teach them what to do, and you've got to tell them the benefits of doing it. And if they don't want to work, then go and dig and find those people and help them.
But there again, too, what we don't want to see is, like, we need to make sure that we're offering everything we can teach to every partner we have, in hopes that they will do their job they're getting paid for. Because I should never have to step down to my 2nd or 3rd level. My first level should do that. So, because they're getting paid to do it. And the 2nd level is getting paid to teach their 3rd level. The 3rd level is getting paid, and there's no free rides here. There should not be a free ride. So that's not what they were, off subject right now, but it's just doing our job to train our partners. And
amen.
The best we can do. It's not Melissa's job to train all the way down her whole down line. It's each one of our job to be responsible too, and get it covered. And Mark was talking about, well, like I said, the commissions and the compensation plan is built on us working our front level. And Robin had talked about that once before, that he said nobody's grasped yet. This was a long time ago. Nobody has grasped yet the concept of our compensation plan. They're not taking advantage of it. And then it clicked with her what he was talking about. He sat down and told her and explained it to her, because we're missing the boat on all the money out there to be made, especially this month and next month with the bonuses. And we're crazy if we don't go after that and teach our people how to go after it, so they can teach their people next month. Let's see what else. And then, of course, talk about the trips and everything else. We have got something that nobody else has. We talked about that for years. but they don't know what we have until we start talking about it and bringing it to the forefront, because this is more important than our products. Our products, they can send them back if they don't like them. Don't spend your time elaborating on that. Just say, hey, they work. Look at all the, look at all the things, and go over. And Marky Mark, if y'all know who he is yet, he was talking about, and this was huge too. He said, you got 4 ways to sign up. You can sign up as a customer. You can sign up and just use the products. You can sign up as a partner and just get your products paid for. You can sign up as a partner and go part-time with this because you've got another job, or you just want to work part-time, or you can go in and have legacy income. So when you're talking about the business, use those 4 things and say, what did you want? It's the same $50 they're spending, but find out what they want, dig deeper, have that conversation. And then, going in, okay, they just want to get their products paid for. They're looking at $200 to $500. That's all they're wanting to give to you. So that's, and they may change their mind. They may get in there and make that $200 to $500. Say, hey, I love this, and I never knew what was going to happen. I had no idea how this operated, but I found out in a hurry, and it was, I've said it a million times, the job I never knew I wanted and would give anything. There were kids in that room that were in their early 20s. Those kids can figure this out. They are never going to have to worry about money if they play their cards right. And I mean, there is just an incredible lifestyle change we have to offer everybody. You're never too late. I mean, I was in my 50s. It's never too late to do this. I don't think you got to have 20-year-olds, because I'm real glad I found it. Let's see. Robin said something too. I don't know if this was in our small groups or what, but she said she doesn't give them the opportunity to have the objections. She hits the objections when she's talking to them. Like, I didn't want this business. I wasn't going to tell anybody. I was skeptical. I didn't have any money to do it. She hits it all up front so that when it comes to them saying something about it, she's already nailed it. And another thing she said really good is, if they come up with, I don't have time to do this. Well, she can talk about her not having time, being a single mama and all that, but she says, let me see your phone a minute, or pull your screen time up. Your screen time,
that's it, your screen time.
Yeah, but yes. You get settings, pull your settings up, and she said, then go to your screen time. And when you go to your screen times, they can see they got 8 hours on there. She said, can you give me 30 minutes or an hour out of this 8 hours you're scrolling Facebook? Because I can help you scroll Facebook and make $500 a month. So when you address it, and she didn't do it in a smart way, she was just showing them, you've got 8 hours here, you're sitting playing on your phone. So that points out to them, you've got some time from this 8 hours that you can actually make some money on the side. So don't let them use that as an excuse either. And like I said, she wasn't doing it in a mean tone, because, Robin's pretty intimidating, but she wasn't doing it that way at all. And so like I said, we got some great stuff. I was lucky enough to get to sit at Robin's table twice, and she just kept sharing little tidbits. And so I don't know, it was fantastic. We went to Little Havana and had a good Cuban meal, and it was just fun, relaxed. It was hot as crap. You couldn't walk outside. It was over 100 degrees, and it was just hot. But we stayed in the pool and really chatted and got to network with everybody, and it was just really a good weekend. I think everybody left with a good feeling about where we're headed. Rudy did a fantastic job presenting and closing, and Mark did too. So I'm excited. I'm excited about the trim sticks. They're fantastic, and can't wait to get them. And
have we talked about that? Have we talked about the trim sticks and the difference in these and the other ones yet?
No, not yet.
Oh.
You did before we came on. I mean, you did it on the leaders page just a little while ago.
I did, if everybody watched it, but this is like revolutionary. because one of the big complaints people has is our products have been sweetened with sucralose up until we got the collagen, and then that has monk fruit. Well, our new trim sticks has stevia, and there's no aftertaste at all. And it also has 2 additional proprietary blends other than the balancing your glucose. It's got 1 proprietary blend for energy, and it's got another one for appetite and fat burning. So this is a power-packed little stick that is going to revolutionize. It's like trim sticks on crack. Our trim sticks on crack. So right now you can only pre-order. You got on the 19th, you can pre-order only the 3-pack special, which is 3 packs for $199. That's the only way that you can buy them. And I think they're gonna come back as a 1-pack deal on the August the 1st, right? August 1st, I think. Vickie,
That's
so
what
they
you
said August 1st is when we can get them,
That's what
is
you
when we
said.
can get them in 1 or 2 packs.
You're the
I
only
didn't-
one.
I think that's what they said. Hillary,
I didn't hear anything about when they'll be available as a single pack.
I think
the
it's
night-
August 1st.
Well, so the 19th though is when we can get it with $20 off. So I mean, we definitely want to jump on that,
Yes.
because I was just telling Mama this is the only from now on
Oh,
this
heck
is
yeah.
what I'm ordering is this dragon fruit trim sticks, y'all. It is hands down.
The
I need ice in it and water, please.
packaging's so pretty.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is so good and good for you. And Heather Clymer sent me a video that I'll drop in our group too, explaining what one of the ingredients specifically, it's like methylated vitamin B12 or something like that, but the benefits of that one alone are insane. And that's just one of this new proprietary blend that they put in there to make what was good even better.
What are the benefits from that, Hillary? You were just talking.
I haven't watched the video yet.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna put it. I'll watch it and summarize it a little bit, but I'll drop it in the leaders page so we know what we're talking about, and so y'all can see just for interest. I know everybody doesn't care what all the nitty gritty, but that's right up my alley. And the fact that it's really, really, really good for you. I mean, good for people with a whole lot of different issues.
They do care about how it's sweetened with, because that's always the question. Does it have this in it? Does it have that in it? So we have nailed that one, y'all. So there is nothing for them to snarl about with this. I mean, they weren't snarling about the others because they're top sellers, but at the same time, this one just took it up a notch from everybody else's. And so I'm flipping through my notes to see if we missed anything else. One good thing about when we went to Little Havana, we had rented a car, and one of the Josh Grogan went with us and his wife. So getting in close contact like that, we were able to ask him a lot of questions. He was able to feed us a lot of information. So anytime you can get in small groups like that, it's just gold, to hear their thoughts and about where we're headed. It was a good day. The whole weekend was just really good. And I don't know what you got to add, Melissa.
So I'm looking at the questions, and our trim sticks are the dragon fruit trim sticks here to stay. They are going to do another SKU in September. So we know for sure that if these sell out, then you've got to wait until September to get the next run. Josh, again, yes, Josh being in our car, he is head of he controls all the inventory. And so he said that the next SKU is not coming out until September. Sharon, yes, they are looking at reformulating the other flavor trim sticks to have the stevia instead of the sucralose, but that's going to be out a little ways. It's a big ordeal. It's got to be done in another warehouse from what they're doing, and all the ingredients have to be done. But yes, that is in the works. Same with our lean. They want everything to have the natural sweeteners. So that's going to be huge, because that's something that other companies do not have. So we are definitely headed in that direction to do that. One of the, I know, I'm sure Vickie said this before I got on, but at the very beginning, at the very end, we started the meeting with what's the biggest quality of a leader, and to the biggest one is showing up for your business, showing up for your team, showing up to the point where he made the whole place stand up and say, what do you need to do? And everybody screamed, show up. At the end, Mark Walker closed it with, what's the number one quality of a leader? And that is showing up. And that means showing up for your business every single day, even when there's excuses, even when there's trials, even when it's hard, even when, you feel like you're banging your head against a wall. You've got to show up for you every single day, because no one else is going to show up for you. If you don't show up for yourself, you can't expect anybody else to show up for you. So you've got to show up for yourself every single day, and invest in your business. Like, we've got the regional on August the 5th. We have got corporate coming. I've got Daryl Reynolds, who's right now on Room at the Top. He has sponsored 20 partners in the last 6 weeks. He is on fire. I've got him coming to our regional to train. I've got a girl flying in from Texas to train. I've got people coming in from North Carolina to train us. I've got an all-star lineup coming in August the 5th to train us in Cartersville, Georgia. So if you are in driving distance, show up for you, because it's going to be application training. It's going to be stuff that you're going to be able to utilize for your business. And it's an investment. It's going to be at my house, Kendra. So show up. It's $20. That's for lunch. So it includes it includes a snack bar all day. It includes coffee in the mornings, and it includes lunch that we're having catered in. So show up for you. It's an all-day training. It's going to have all kinds of topics, stuff that we're struggling with is going to be addressed. And I'm excited. Bambi and Nancy are coming from Savannah. So I'm really, really excited about that. So, it's going to be a good day. But showing up, that was one of the big takeaways. And let's get ready. I mean, Rudy was talking about there, and everybody, not just Rudy, but Rudy has taken the helm as the CEO. There is a momentum shift coming. I felt it. I can't even tell you. I feel more energized, and I feel more fired up than I have at the last 2 events that we've had. I left this event knowing we are going somewhere. I left this event knowing that all of these, the points going like this is done. We are going up. We have got people looking for us. We've got people that need our business. I mean, if you don't think people are paying for weight loss, go do your research on how much people are paying for Ozempic and Mounjaro shots that are doing crap to their body. Go look it up and see how much people are paying for those. Because people are paying for weight loss. You've got a solution that's going to help them. Hillary's coming with us. Hillary's training. I was going to surprise y'all, but Hillary's training. Hillary is one of our trainers. And for those of you that are new and you have not heard her, oh my God, she's amazing. So I'm excited about what we've got. I'm excited about the momentum shift. I'm excited about the new trim sticks. I'm excited about, and that's not all that's coming this year. I'll just say it like that. It's amazing what they've got lined up for us. So do your part. And they promised us they would do their part to help us take it to the next level. Right now with this new trim sticks, this new rank bonus, we can end these next two weeks at levels that we have not seen in months and months. But you've got to do your part. You've got to be bold. You've got to get outside your comfort zones. You got to do something that you haven't been doing in order to get people that you haven't been getting. So that's what I took away from it. I'm excited about what's here. I'm excited about what we've got. I'm excited about the team. I'm excited about who's on this call. I'm excited about who has stuck it out the last year when it has been frustrating. I'm excited about you because you want this. You see a vision. You've got a plan. You've got a reason that you stuck it out when it was hard, that you stuck it out through the hard times, because you're the one that's got the stickability and you're the one that's going to go places. So, Vickie, what you got?
I would just say, going back through
Close us out.
go back to what we did when we first started, 1 a week plus 1, and try to get them all as partners. Don't just let them come. I mean, you can let them come in as a customer, but work that 4 plus 1 and concentrate on just that for the rest of this month, and build our enrollments, build our partners, and set us up for growth for August. Gosh, there was one more thing I wanted to say, really important. Dang it, what was
Get
it?
people on the phone. Get people on the phone. Get
That-
people on the phone. Get people on the phone. Get people on the phone. That's the magic right there.
Yeah.
Promise you.
Hillary was talking about
Don't send people boards. Don't send people. I was gonna say, don't tell people to go add people to the results group. Tell people, get me 4 people. Go get 4 people on the phone with me. That's your only job when you sign up as a partner. Go find 4 people, get them on the phone. That's it.
Right.
And then when they get those 4, get them on the phone with other people. And then find me 4 more people, get them on the phone.
And let's concentrate. Let's make a commitment that for these next 2 weeks, we're going to put 30 to 40 hours minimum in our business. And let's watch what it does for all of us. Just putting that much, if all of us as a team commit to running this like it is a business, like we're punching a clock. We don't have to punch a clock. We've got 7 days to get 30, 40 hours in, but a little bit here, a little bit there, it adds up quick. And watch what we can do, intentionally looking and seeking partners out, and see where we end up the end of the month.
That's it.
That's it.
Hillary, you got any closing thoughts?
Now is the time to do it, not tomorrow, but now. I mean, it's sorry. It's we've got so many incentives and bonuses. There's so much money out there to be made right now, but more important, there's so many people that need the help, and all the objections, like I know was said already, but seriously, all the objections, like the people who say they can't afford it, that's why they need the business, because they can't afford it. And this is way more important and valuable than spending so much money on pharmaceuticals and medical bills. I mean, the business it's so much needed. So let's do it together and stop overcomplicating things. Get simple and just do it.
Blow it up.
Yay.
Back to the future. Back to the future.
Back to the future. Yes. Let's continue to keep Veronica in our prayers. I'm glad to see you on here. Love you so much. And keep Teresa and Deborah in your prayers. Their mom is sick, is not doing well. So, and they're having to take care of her. So please keep them in your prayers as well as their mom.
If Tim down here, she was driving and they didn't have service. So if she didn't make it on here, that's why she's not here tonight.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I want to thank you all for the gifts that you gave.
We love you.
Thank you.
We love you.
I love y'all too.
All right. Anybody got anything else? All hearts cleared? All right. I'm going to declare Ephesians 3:20 over all of you. God is going to do exceedingly and abundantly more than we can think or ask, because we honor him. His blessings are going to chase us down and overtake us. Now more than ever, we are in the right place at the right time, and I declare a boldness to rise up in each one of you. God is going to open supernatural doors. People are going to seek us out, and we are going to rise in the ranks because we give him the honor and glory for it. Love you guys. Thanks, Vickie, and thanks, Hillary.
You're welcome.
Love y'all. Hey, Vickie.
Yeah.
Will you look in your blue beach bag and see if I left my necklaces in one of the pockets?
Yes, I will.
Just
I'll
text me.
All right.
Love y'all.
Have you.
Love you.